In Islam, our relationship with Allah is the most sacred bond. There are certain acts that gravely violate this relationship, directly challenging the very foundation of our faith. Let's explore 5 of the most significant major sins against Allah. Major sins and their brief explanations. 1. Shirk, associating partners with Allah, the ultimate betrayal of His oneness. 2. Abandoning obligatory prayers, salah, neglecting the direct spiritual connection and pillar of faith. 3. Sihr, magic, seeking supernatural aid from other than Allah, often leading to disbelief. 4. Not paying zakat, withholding the obligatory charity and rights due to the needy. 5. Lying about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, deliberately misrepresenting the message of Islam. Conclusion. Understanding these major sins against Allah highlights the profound importance of His oneness and sincere worship, urging us to purify our relationship with our Creator and seek His boundless forgiveness. In our next video, we will explain the major sins against parents. In Islam, showing disrespect or ill-treating parents, which is called uquq al-walidain, is considered a very serious major sin. It's one of the gravest sins, second only to associating partners with Allah. Some key actions and behaviors that are considered major sins against parents include any action or word that causes them distress, pain, or disrespect. This includes even small signs of annoyance, such as saying off, a sound of exasperation, as directly mentioned in the Quran, chapter 17, verse 23. Raising your voice at them or speaking to them harshly. Causing them any physical or verbal harm, refusing to provide them with financial support if they're in need, and you're able to help them, neglecting or abandoning them, especially as they get older, placing the needs or desires of others, like your spouse or children, above your parents' well-being in a way that causes your parents neglect or harm, making them cry or causing them emotional distress through your actions or words, disobeying their legitimate commands, meaning commands that don't involve disobeying Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, strongly highlighted how serious these actions are. He stated that disobedience to parents is among the, quote, greatest of the great sins. This emphasizes the incredibly high value and sacred nature of the parent-child relationship in Islam, and the importance of treating them with the utmost kindness and respect. Next time, our discussion will be about sins against family and community. Here's the explanation of 12 major sins against family and community, based on the Quran and Sunnah. 1. Unjustly taking a life. This means deliberately ending an innocent human life without lawful justification. 2. Adultery, zina, engaging in unlawful sexual relations outside the bounds of marriage. 3. Slandering chaste women, falsely accusing virtuous women of immoral acts without clear proof. 4. Breaking family ties, severing ties of kinship, deliberately cutting off essential relationships with close relatives. 5. Deceiving the people. 1. Rules for leaders/rulers, misleading or betraying the trust of the community you are responsible for. 6. Oppression or injustice, wrongfully dominating, harming, or treating others unfairly. 7. Backbiting and slander, Ghiba and namima, speaking ill of someone behind their back or spreading gossip to cause trouble. 8. Arrogance and pride, exhibiting excessive self-importance and looking down on others. 9. Bearing false witness, providing false testimony in any situation, especially in matters of justice. 10. Creating discord or enmity among people, intentionally causing division, hatred, or conflict within the community. 11. Harm to neighbors, causing any form of physical, emotional, or social harm to those living nearby. 12. Causing one's own demise. This refers to the act of ending one's own life, which is strictly forbidden. Here are 12 key major financial and economical sins in Islam, based on Quran and Sunnah. These transgressions carry severe warnings and consequences. 1. Riba, usury/interest, profiting from loans or exchanges through unlawful interest. 2. Maysir, gambling, acquiring wealth through games of chance without effort or fair exchange. 3. Stealing, illicitly taking others' property by stealth or force, theft and robbery. 4. Bribery, offering or accepting gifts to influence decisions unjustly. 5. Fraud and deception, dishonestly misleading others in business transactions or agreements. 6. Withholding zakat, failing to pay the obligatory charity on wealth, denying the poor their right. 7. Betrayal of trust, violating financial agreements or misusing entrusted assets. 8. Unjust consumption of property, unlawfully seizing or consuming others' wealth through falsehood. 9. Manipulating weights and measures, cheating by giving less than due or altering measuring tools. 10. Ihtikar, monopoly and hoarding, artificially inflating prices by hoarding essential goods. 11. Unjust inheritance, unlawfully withholding or consuming the rightful share of heirs. 12. Ghasb, usurping property, land, illegally seizing or occupying others' property or land. While these are 12 key major financial and economic sins, Islamic teachings encompass many other related prohibitions.